It's so fulfilling, and it gets lonely.
I say a prayer, I say a prayer, I say a prayer to whoever made you.
What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Chelsko. I am a singer-songwriter from Malibu, California, singer-songwriter. I have a degree in theater. My background is in theater and in business. I kind of got my name out there from MTV. So that point in my life, I was actually turning more towards focusing on music. And then MTV's X on the Beach approached me. I went on the show, and it really changed my life because for the first time in my life, I had to go be on TV in front of all these young women and realize that the decisions I was making and the things that I was allowing into my life, I was influencing young women to think we're okay and do the same. I really had to put my foot down on my behavior. Now, MTV kind of wanted me to go off the rocker, and I kind of went the opposite direction, but it was good for me, and it was a lot of growth. Can we take a moment appreciating how cute and precious this boy is? He doesn't like being on camera. He knows when I put him on camera, and he doesn't like it. He turns away. He's like, I see the camera. Anyways, so I had already spent lots of years of my life chasing love, chasing friends, chasing relationships, both relationships with men and relationships with girls. And then after MTV, same sort of thing where I had some of these friends and I had just a million people. And I remember one year going to a clubbing event for my birthday and just thinking, like, some of these people didn't show up who are literally my clubbing friends. Like, that, they're my clubbing friends, and they didn't even show up to the club. And I started reevaluating, like, who really is in my life for the right reasons and wants to grow with me and wants to help each other and become the best versions of ourselves. So I'm gonna tell you guys about the rest of my life and my story, my relationships, and the different reasons why I ended up where I am now. But I thought a little sneak preview of where I am now would be really interesting to know as you're going through the journey of how I got there. Also, fast forwarding back to that story, you know who was there? My sister. My sister was right there with me. And she has been there, obviously, with me through thick and thin. But not everyone gets along super well with their sister. And I'm very lucky to have a sister that is just a genuine kind soul and a genius and is just a classy lady, and I love her. And I wanted to then, and I want now, to invest more time in the friendships I have that have proved themselves over and over again, and be one of those friends that I'm proving myself to my friends over and over again. So at this point in my life, it is a Friday night, and I have my precious puppy cuddle up next to me, and I'm at that point where I'm just very content here at home watching movies, FaceTiming with the girlfriends that I do have, that I am trying to pour into, that have been pouring into my life. And it's not somewhere I ever saw myself. I was one of those people that was non-stop. I would be driving from one job to another, to an influencer event, to this, to that, making friends, doing this, doing that. And it was like lonely in the crowd, you know, just no real substance. Or if I had some, it was very little, and it was those few friendships that were Christ-centered, motivated, goal-oriented, but I wasn't spending enough time focusing on those friendships because I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And I wanted to make sure I was doing all the things, checking all the boxes, networking, you know, and like that's the problem with LA, is it's like, you gotta stay busy, you gotta be on your grind, and it's like, what are you actually doing? Now I'm staying home and I'm working. I work all the time. And when I'm out there at a bar, at a restaurant, this or that, guess what I'm not doing? I'm not working. I'm not investing in myself. I'm not investing in my future family, my future husband, my future kids, if that's what the Lord has for me. I've come to terms with my life with the reality that that might not be in my future. Maybe I'm meant to be single, but I'd rather be single than settle and be with someone that isn't the right person for me just because I want to get married, or just because I want to be busy, or just because I want to have people around me. I'd rather be spending time now in solitude, working on me, working on the person that I am, the person I'm becoming, and the future that I'm building, so that hopefully I can give back, so that hopefully I can have some impact on the world, so that hopefully I can help young women. It's so peaceful, and it's so fulfilling, and it gets lonely at times. But I rather be lonely and in solitude than filling myself with empty attention. And that's what it really is. So at this point in my life, this is where I am, and I've genuinely never been happier. So stay tuned to hear the rest of my story and how I got here. And just know that no matter what you're going through, you can get out of it if it's bad and keep pushing if it's good. Subscribe and like below. Thanks for watching. Ciao.
I'm so busy.